Okay. Okay. We are recording. Hello, YouTube. Doc Whiskey 13 here. Doing a little ESO with our friend Cal Nesh, our solo self-found non-meta sorcerer. And let's see what kind of trouble he can get into tonight. Or not, or don't advance, because I killed you. Okay, so, well, let's read that real quick, because this could be important to the quest that we're on. It says, in the name of Magistrix Vox, all Malborn must continue to monitor and secure Lake Lalu. Tests of the Lodos Plague continue, and we maintain camps within the area. Oh wait, there was a second page. The new formula isn't as strong as we hoped. I am returning to the gorge to make a more potent concoction. I will also continue to advance our plans for shipping the material throughout the Shan. Until new orders are delivered, continue the tests by adding each new batch of the concoction at the waterfall and record the results. Victory is nigh. Murdendrill, yeah, whatever that name is. That was the M that was on the other note that we read before. So let's go investigate the waterfall. I'm guessing there'll be someone to fight over here. What do you think? Maybe not. Look at that lovely green water. Yeah, that's nice. Some kind of vile yellow-green substance is concentrated around the broken crates in the lake here.
You don't give up, do you?
No, I don't. This is the gal that was in the basement a while ago that told us to leave.
Before you ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you. There, it's out of the way. Feel better? Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead.
Giron sent me to kill Malborn troops and discover their link to the plague.
Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Malborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
How do you know that?
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them. The question is, why? What have you discovered?
And the text says to show Narayu what we found.
This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
Why are you helping me?
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Lodos Plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that.
Who are you? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. See, I read so well. Who are you after?
Not your concern. Just remember what I told you. We're on the same side. And don't get yourself killed, hero. Narcissus needs you.
So what organization do you belong to?
Sorry, we don't know each other well enough to get that personal just yet. Trust me, though. We both want to stop the Malborn.
Okay. More people to fight. Let's fight. more people to fight. And a Nyx Hound just for fun. Okay. So we're out here doing this quest, YouTube. We're trying to figure out this thing with the Lodos Plague and... Oh, give me a break. I can't jump over that. Oh, give me a break. There we go. Trying to figure out this Lodos Plague, and if you're only watching the YouTube portion of this, come check out the Twitch,
You're back. We need to
Doc
talk.
Whiskey 13, and you can see the earlier part of this and find out what exactly we've been doing. We're questing through the main quest line of ESO. We are in Deshawn, and we are in the small town of Narcissus.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago. And Giron's connection to the Maulborn makes me a little concerned.
How do you know that?
Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Councillor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another.
Where's Giron?
I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes. Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of Lodos plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it?
Any ideas on how to find Giron and Ralden?
Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them.
Why would she help me?
I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
I'll find Slips. So our quest continues.
Why do I always drop things when I'm in a hurry? Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go into details, not here, but I know you've been trying to find the missing people for House Lalu.
You know who I am?
Don't ask questions, just listen. We know where our people are being held, including Councillor Ralden. Follow the clues in the pack. I'll see you at the meeting place.
But we need to talk.
Not here. Just look in the pack.
Okay. We know where the missing villagers are, but we need your help. Due to the lockdown, no one can leave Narcissus except you. That is. Yes, we know all about the special dispensation the counselor gave you. We'd like to speak to you, but please understand that we need to keep our presence hidden. We couldn't just leave directions lying around for the house guard to find. Instead, we give you this. Don't look to the sky, follow the star. She provides the key, she will guide your way. Follow these directions, and we'll speak soon. Oh, goody. Oh. Hi, Star. It's a cat. Hi, cat. Star is a cat. Upon closer examination, you notice a small silver key hanging around the cat's neck. She seems well trained for a city cat. Take the key. The cat appears ready to run. She looks at you as if to insist that you follow her. Okay. What about it, Star? Let's do it. You're not a very fast cat, are you? I honestly don't remember this part of this quest line. I had no idea I was going to follow a cat. I have a feeling we're just running around in circles. Thanks, Star.
House Hlalu wants us to believe that our friends and family left Narcissus without saying a word. But we have proof that they were abducted. And what does Hlalu do? Nothing. They seal Narcissus and refuse to let us act. No more waiting. We'll save them ourselves. We'll bring the abducted villagers home.
You found us. I apologize for my earlier abruptness. We heard you confirm that our people were taken.
What's going on here?
We're tired of waiting for House Hlalu to act. We know where our people are being held, but because of the lockdown, we can't go get them.
You know where the missing villagers are?
I watched the Malborn abduct my egg sister. I saw where they took her. I saw Counselor Ralden and Advisor Giron go to the same place. You have to help us.
What do you want me to do?
I doubt the guards will try to restrain you. You can come and go as you please. Speak to Madras. Let him tell you our plan. You must help us. I need my egg sister back.
You must be the one Slips told us about. She said an outsider was hired to find our people. That's a strange thing for an outsider to do, even for Hlalu Gold. What are you really up to?
I'm just trying to help. Counselor Ralden has vanished too.
So that's it. Hlalu's leader disappears and they finally decide to take action. I don't give a damn about Counselor Ralden. I just want our people back.
What do you intend to do?
Act. We'll get weapons, ignore the lockdown and rescue our people. If anyone tries to stop us, we'll cut them down. Are you going to help us or not?
I know you want to help, but attacking the guards...
I don't want to fight them. They have their orders, but they're wasting time. Every second that passes is another second our people remain in danger. Sometimes you have to resort to drastic measures to save the ones we care about.
If I help you, I may lose the support of House Hlalu.
I know this isn't an easy decision, especially for someone who has no stake in this. But I have to know if you're going to help us. We could use someone with your skills.
Look, if you guys go up against the Malborn, that's suicide. You'll all die. Let me deal with this.
We're going to rescue our families, or die trying. I don't trust you, outsider. We'll deal with this ourselves. Leave us. Run back to your housemasters and stay out of our way.
Oops. Maybe I should have picked the other answer. Thought I was being the hero by doing it by myself.
How did you get in there? Madras doesn't let just anyone attend his secret meetings. Wait, you're the outsider working for Counselor Ralden. Please tell me you haven't bought into Madras's foolishness.
No, not really. You know Maldus?
I've been passing
Whatever his name
information
is.
to him. My mother vanished, but I have my orders. So, I've been hoping Madras and his people would find something I could take
Madras.
to the house leaders.
They discovered where the missing villagers are being held, but Madras won't give me the location.
What? Madras is going to get those people killed. They're farmers and peasants, not soldiers. I can't let them do this. You need to find the missing villagers and get them to safety before Madras leads this group to its doom. I'll find out where Madras thinks they are. But first, you have to help me slow Madras down.
What do you need me to do?
Cause a distraction, something that will slow them down and give you enough time to find our missing people. Everyone's on edge because of the Lodo's plague. We can use that. You know what people think causes the plague? Rats.
And that matters why.
See the rats running around the village? Harmless, but people are afraid of them. Take this bag, grab as many rats as you can, bring them back here and release them at the door. That should scatter Marjus's group for a while.
Sounds like a plan, I
You help me disrupt
guess.
this meeting and save these people's lives, and I'll find out what Madras knows. Catch those rats and bring them back here. There's no time to waste.
Any advice on catching rats?
The little swits are quick. If you get too close, they'll run away from you. To grab them, stand as far back as you can. That way you'll catch them by surprise.
This sounds like This doesn't sound any fun. I don't see any rats. Oh, there we are. Aha! 2 out of 3. I need one more. There's
I
one.
wasn't always a beggar.
Get in behind the little sucker. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
What's that noise? Rats! They have the plague! Run! Open the windows! Out of my way! Don't let them bite you!
It looks like the rats are moving in. I appreciate your help in this. Now no one will get hurt.
Why not have the guards go in there and stop him?
Those people just want to see their friends and families again. But I don't want them to get hurt. Calling the guards will just make the situation worse.
Did you find out where the missing people are?
I got the information from my contact in the group. Report back to the kin house. I'll meet you there. I'm going to retrieve a key that you'll need. And keep this quiet, alright?
Sure. Quiet as a church
Death begins
mouse.
to look good.
Rat. Mouse. Whatever.
Any sign of Giron or Ralden?
I met someone who knows where they are.
That's good news. I also heard from my associate, Nariu Virian. We may have finally gotten a few breaks in this sordid situation. Nariu told me you found a note at the Malborn camp. That might be a link to the creator of the Lodos Plague. This drastically changes our stance on the situation here.
I found many things at the camp.
I care only about a name and a location. Such information brings me closer to fulfilling my current contract. Because of this, I've decided to offer some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
I'll gather the House Hlalu guards and follow you. Whatever you find, the guard will be there to back you up. Now go. Find your ally and save the Counselor. I'll catch up with you soon. I'll gather the guards and follow in your path. Now go. Find your ally and let's finish this. I've been here for weeks, playing the political games common to all Dark Elf kin houses. I've decided I hate such games. But you'd be surprised what you can learn if you just stand back and listen.
Why didn't you move against Girion earlier?
Giron isn't our target. We're after the one who created the Lodos Plague. I decided to reach out to you and provide a modicum of aid. Your actions may lead me to the one I seek.
Who are you? Who are you really?
Right now, I'm your very best friend. Work with me, and we'll make sure Narcissus isn't destroyed by the Malborn.
Have you figured out who the Malborn really are?
Well, they're certainly not the altruistic organization they pretend to be. It's definitely a militaristic cult, but who controls them is still unclear. I'm sure they're connected to this Vox mentioned in the notes you discovered.
And who's Vox?
No idea. We're still working on that.
Why didn't... Oh, I already read that. Never mind. That was a repeat. Oops.
I've got the key and the location you seek, as promised. Our plan might have worked a little too well. You can still hear screams coming out of Madris's house.
Where do I need to go to find the missing people?
Ruins beneath Narcissus. You can find the entrance to the west. Old door. Looks out of place against the rocks. Door's locked to keep people out of the ruins. Guess that didn't work out.
Thanks for your help.
Don't thank me. You're the one rushing into the fire. I should be thanking you. Just be careful down there. If what Madris said is true, you're going to run into a lot of opposition.
Find our quest marker.
Spare any coins?
Go find this door. Unlock it. Let's see if we can find this book that's laying around. Yeah, right there. Aha, here we go. Door, key, open. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Glowing note on the table. No praise for false gods. Praise not the false gods, for they do not care for you. The three would have you bow at their feet. They would have you give them your wives, your children, your riches, your homes. And what would they do for you? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can read that stuff if you play the game. I really don't follow all of the, well, I've read a lot of that stuff 100 times through all my other playthroughs, but I didn't feel like reading that whole note. And there's Giron. Let's take Giron out.
Interference grows tiresome, outsider. After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Fox's way.
And down you go. A bunch of sick people. Probably the missing villagers. Counselor Ralden.
Giron betrayed me.
No shit.
Killed our people and put Loda's plague into their bodies. Said it made it more potent. He needed a large supply of potential corpses. That's why he wanted Narcissus locked down.
Hang on, save your strength.
It's too late for me, but you must listen. Don't let anyone drink the water. The lake must be cleansed. And I need to tell you about Vox.
Vox?
She's their leader. Narcissus is only the beginning. They're making Loda's plague in the gorge. They're going to spread it to more.
Hang on, Counselor. Get out of the fire pit, dumbass.
There you are. Good to see you made it. Still alive, I see. I suppose that justifies Nariu's confidence in you. Did you find them? How's Ralden? Are they inside?
Ralden's dead, but many of the missing villagers are still alive.
I see. Ralden was a good man who cared for his people. He should be remembered that way. The guards are dealing with a Maulborn in the ruins. What happened in there?
Giron used captured villagers to strengthen the plague. He bled them into the lake.
So that's why he wanted Narcissus locked down. He wanted a ready supply of plague carriers. House Hlalu will make sure no one drinks from the lake until it's cleansed.
That's a good idea. Anything else you need from me?
Narcissus is safe, at least for now. We'll get these people to the healers. You should get some rest. I fear things are about to get more complicated. The Maulborn are more dangerous than we thought. I'm sure your help will be needed again. We'll make sure these people receive care. When you have a moment, return to Narcissus and speak to Nariu. She has a lead on the name you uncovered. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Is this about the creator of the plague?
Yes. I had Nariu investigate the evidence you retrieved from the Maulborn camp. She discovered something she wants to share. Find her back in town.
I'll go speak to her. Alright, so that's going to end our YouTube video for tonight. That one's a little longer than usual. We completed that whole quest line while we did that. Just want to thank anybody who watches this YouTube video. You can continue to catch more YouTube videos here. I'll continue to put some on here as I go through the story and here in Tamriel and go through the things, the quest line, the main quest line. If you'd like to join the story full time, you can come over here to Twitch and watch me do everything. That's Doc Whiskey 13 here at Twitch. You can also check me out on Twitter or X at Doc Whiskey 13, or send me an email at docwhiskey13@mail.com. M-A-I-L, just mail, no G in there. docwhiskey13@mail.com. So I want to end this YouTube video and the stream tonight both at the same time by thanking everyone who came through to watch the stream, and the 2 new followers, Quest for Zero and Honored. Thank you so much for coming in, and I'd also like to thank Bermuda Rectangle for coming back in for a second time. Please hit that follow button. It costs you nothing and means the world to me. And come watch all of the streams here on Twitch. And we'll end both the YouTube video and the Twitch stream the way I end all of my content, which my name is Doc Whiskey. So I always like to remind people to please drink responsibly. Please don't drink and drive. But if you're going to drink, drink whiskey. Cheers, everyone.